Okay, hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Janet and welcome. So, yeah, today we're going to actually react to Beyonce. Yeah. It's actually quite interesting that she has actually like went and there's a video that is gonna upload, but like it's just quite interesting that like she was so compliant, you know. Um, oh, it's like she would do anything just to get on. Yeah, yeah. Hi guys, yeah.
Here, you can do. You want to sit up? You want to make this easier? Here we go. Come on over here. Here, you can do. You want to sit up? You want to make this easier? You can sit on my lap. Michael. Michael. Hi. Okay, we're in. Okay. All right, we're in the studio, and I have been.
Why did she do that, bruh? Like, how are you so real? I don't know. It's just weird, bruh. It's so weird.
Beyonce sitting on my lap, and I'm gonna put you on speakerphone.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone to talk to her, and give. Okay, you're shaking. Okay, you ready? Okay, hold on.
Oh no, I'm gonna pass out.
This is you guys' screen, hey? Come on, Beehive, bruh. Beehive. I wanna see. Answer. 19-year-old Beyonce. She was 19 that time. 19. That time, I went to university at 19 years old. I'm not comparing that, but at 19 years old, I went to university, and people were trying their best to also take advantage of me and other girls. We were doing our best to get out of such situations because why? It's weird. Okay, let me check the comments. It's really weird how she was told to sit on an old man's lap. Ew, why did he tell her to sit on his lap? The industry is dark place. He exchanged lap sitting for call with MJ. Michael sounds tired. His hands are on her thighs. Yeah. Where's her father? That's the question.
Michael,
Yes, Mark.
here we go. I have Beyonce here.
Hi,
Yes.
Hi, Beyonce.
how you doing?
Well, good. I really appreciate you doing this because we're giving back.
I'm very honored. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yes.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
But thank you. Brad Buxer is putting down the track now.
Right here, Michael.
Brad,
Yes.
you're putting down the track now.
Yep.
Yeah, Beyonce's gonna go in the studio and lay it down now. And
There's another woman there. She didn't even flinch. Oh, you can't see her facial expressions there. It's just weird. This guy, I don't know.
you're gonna give her inspiration.
Michael, when she was listening to the track, she fell in love with it immediately.
Yes, I did. I love it.
You did?
Yeah,
Yes.
immediately, Michael.
It's wonderful.
She lit up, immediately from the very first line of the first verse.
But please don't, Beyonce. My voice.
Your voice sounds great.
You
Come
sound.
He was getting over the flu when we recorded this.
You know, the flu. I had the
And-
flu.
This is only his demo track for everyone.
That's
to
how his
hear,
voice
so-
sounds when when he has the flu.
Well, it sounds wonderful.
It does.
And the first line, I screamed. Literally, I screamed.
And Michael, she's, these guys can sing. I mean, she's gonna nail this. This is great.
I don't even know what to say.
So we're happening. The vibe couldn't be any better.
Let's get going then.
All right, let's
right.
get going.
Love you, Michael.
I love you too.
All right, talk to you later.
Daily Mail said that we're not cropping out anything. We're not even gonna blur out any words. Gonna put it as it is.
Michael.
Love you.
Imagine how many footage is out there of her.
Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you. Bye bye.
Bye. Oh, that was tight.
He gets very emotional over this project. I mean,
I'm happy I talked to him. Oh, I want to do a little.
Bruh. I don't know about you, but yo, this is just crazy. This is just crazy, guys. This is crazy. I don't even know what to say, guys. Like I'm tired. I'm tired of this, whatever this is. I'm tired of like how people are just like continuously just praising Beyonce and like guys, let me see. Okay. Uh Beyonce. Oh yeah, and even the drama. I actually spoke to the drama. Like there was a comment I made. This was like when I was how old? I think I was like 23 years old when I like posted on her YouTube because like the drama she has a YouTube channel and I subscribed to her channel. I hope I'm still subscribed to her channel. Drama drama Beyonce. Mm,
Witching Beyonce. Did Queen Bee practice witchcraft on one of her musicians? In this Daily Mail TV exclusive, the drummer who claims she was put under Beyonce's spell is now speaking out.
The fact that people keep saying I'm crazy, hell, the situations I had to deal with and survive are crazy.
Kimberly Thompson says she is tormented from being put under manic sexual spells by Beyonce.
We're talking about other situations where changing into animals and jumping into other bodies and all kinds of really crazy stuff.
In bizarre court papers, Thompson claims Beyonce, who she refers to as this person, has started a campaign of harassment against her that includes extreme witchcraft, dark magic, and magic spells of sexual molestation. She also claims Beyonce murdered her kitten after the singer put a spell on it.
They were like, the cat has a spell on it. The cat was taken back to her people, and they killed it.
It's unclear why Thompson is speaking out now, even though she says Beyonce has been at it since 2006.
She's not been able to let me go. She's not been able to let me progress. She's just been a savage.
Senior correspondent Tara Burney joins us now. And Tara, these claims are bizarre.
Really strange.
Has Beyonce responded at all to these?
Jesse, Beyonce's a little busy. She's on tour with Jay-Z. They're finishing up in LA, so they have not responded. And as far as Thompson, her request for a temporary restraining order was denied by a judge.
I like the fact that they're all giggles and googles, but and then when they expose, they don't even they're not even like trying to, how can I say, give the news a little bit. No, they give it full. And then you conclude, you use your brain and you have to conclude, okay, this lady, Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z are weirdos. Yeah. Yeah, and I can actually say that it is true, hey. I agree when people say that people tend to attack, or women tend to attack spiritually. Lisa has a problem holding on to it. What? Ugh. It's me. I don't know, bruh. It's crazy out here. And do you know that there's like a... Okay, let's just Google Sasha Fierce. There's literally a book of spells out there. Okay, let's see. The book is gone or what?
Check out the Pando Pet Cafe to play with me.
Oh, Book of Shadows. Yeah. Written by Sasha Fierce, is a collection of Wicca spells, pagan spells, black and white magic spells. The author of this book is a well known Indian spiritual healer. He had a lot of practice to use different spells for treatment with the help of spirits. He. Your name is Sasha Fierce. Who is this Sasha Fierce? And it comes back to who? Beyonce. I think maybe her demon is a guy, and then just, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, yeah, yeah. Guys, this is just, it's weird. And it's the time when Hayden Panettiere passed away and these things just started coming out. A lot should actually like just start to ooze out, like the things need to come out, guys. The things need to come out. The fact that like there's like literally, is it beehive? The beehive. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. Winnie reveals a secret about Beyonce. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, the beehive is scary, hey?
Oh my
Your
god.
Instagram chart, that was bad.
Why did you do that?
Okay, let's not play her music. I don't even want to listen to her music. I wanted to actually okay, Beyonce expose. Does anybody actually have an expose about Beyonce? Uh
That is often on two sides of the spectrum. While she has fans who love and adore her, she also has critics who believe
hold on. I can actually, the truth is he actually makes really nice videos, by the way. Like, he always does like authentic videos, and he does his research diligently. So, yeah, the truth is actually, yeah. Oh, by the way, I have a nice shirt for you guys. Luckily, I'm not for everybody. So, yeah, and it's true. I am not trying to be fitting anybody's box. I don't want to check anybody's a box, so
there is a darker
yeah.
side to her. Most people consider Beyoncé one of the greatest pop artists of all time and the undisputed queen of the music industry, with fans worshipping her like a literal god. I'm not exaggerating either, as there is an actual Beyoncé church where people channel God through what they believe is the goddess Beyoncé. But while millions worship her, others see her as overrated and overhyped. Besides,
Hi guys. At this point in this life, we have to get serious with our lives. Why are we worshiping people? This is how we get caught by God's wrath.
besides this, there are many other allegations made about her, but the most shocking allegation that's out there about Beyoncé is that she's a real evil witch. Since as early as the 2010s, people have accused Beyoncé of being into witchcraft. For years now, her fans have tirelessly defended her against these allegations, refusing to believe that their beloved
That's
Queen Bee
weird.
could in any way be a witch or into witchcraft. But now, Beyoncé is once again
Isn't it quite weird that somebody can look so good, but they're carrying like legions of demons, bruh? Like, that's scary if you just think about it. Like, you can look good, but like internally you're getting hosted. You're hosting legions of demons, bruh. Like, you really need to turn to Christ. But I don't know about her because there is the unforgivable sin. So I don't know. Maybe Jay-Z hit that mark. Maybe Beyonce also hit that mark, because it's been many, many years now that, yeah. But anyways, God's timing. But yeah, I don't know. Hey.
And facing these witchcraft allegations. This time it's not just from a regular everyday person, it's from someone who has worked for Beyoncé and many other artists in the music industry. Beyoncé's former backup dancer has come out and made seriously disturbing allegations about her, accusing her of not only being an evil witch, but even
Bruh. Okay, seriously, you called for my child to be RAE. You evil witch. Check on my child. I'm about to blow this through the roof. You went too far. You gotta be kidding me. I'm the child you offed to be a star. You forgot you were only supposed to be a star on the tree, giving orders of takeouts. Never went with your stardom. Watch the F y'all do at this time. When it was happening to me, I kept my mouth shut for my career, not with my goddaughter. I will blow your world up. Destiny's Child. Really, Jiga, man. So she's been actually raped as well.
claiming that Beyoncé allegedly tried to have her goddaughter R-worded. Now, these accusations seem to give more validity to the claims made against Beyoncé being a witch. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos by Beyoncé's again by as commenting. Let's get rid of the rumors that Beyoncé is a witch. While at first, it was looked at as just another wacky online conspiracy theory, over time, more and more evidence seems to surface that supports the possibility of Beyoncé actually being into witchcraft. But before we get into that evidence, we must first go back to the day those allegations actually started. Claims of Beyoncé being into the occult and witchcraft seem to trace back to the early 2010s, specifically the 2013 Super Bowl performance in which Beyoncé was
I mean, at the end of the day, hey, I feel like it's just a popularity contest in Hollywood, and also the person who does the most heinous crimes is the populist, is very popular or is well respected and gets all that they want. So yeah, look at her doing the sign. It's the Eye of Horus or something.
caught on stage doing this triangle hand gesture that the public had associated with the Illuminati. While most fans pointed at the gesture being a nod to Jay-Z's Rockefeller, others pointed to the occult significance behind the symbol, as the symbol is connected to the occult, referencing the symbol of the Eye of Horus, suggesting that Beyoncé was using this symbol to show her alliance with the occult secret societies that run the music industry. Since early in
And if you look in the Holy Scripture, God Almighty hates Egypt. Like he hates Egypt. Like yo. Because why? Egypt actually had all the sins. Like they were worshipping idols. They were like doing all those things, those nasty things, sacrificing children, men, women. They were doing all types of things. Isn't it that when Moses now was about to be born, or he was born, the time when he was, alive, then the king of Egypt, I don't know what is it, Pharaoh, ordered actually the children, all the males, to be killed. Because why? A lot of they didn't I think he didn't want a lot of um Israeli males to be born, because there were a lot. So I think he was like, this is getting too much. They're getting, like, imagine if like all the Israeli men come together, unite, and then they start to attack all the Egyptian. So I think that's why Pharaoh decided to do that type of thing. But anyways, at the end of the day, God made a way, and Moses was favored. The princess took him in, took Moses as her own, and raised her as her own. And at the end of the day, what? He turned to his real brothers and sisters, and got them out of Egypt. Actually, God got them out of Egypt. He served such a good purpose, Moses, and it's actually good that he didn't turn away, because why? We wouldn't have gotten the Ten Commandments. I don't think so. or rather, someone else would have maybe gotten the 10 Commandments if he decided to have let that role go away. But yeah.
her career, Beyoncé, like her husband Jay-Z, seemed to utilize a good amount of occult symbols that led people to start calling both of them members of the Illuminati. After this Super Bowl halftime performance, the accusations started ramping up to new heights, with people
Guys, if I do such symbols, just know it's not me, it's AI.
seeing this strange occult imagery in a lot of her work as proof that she was into the occult. These accusations got so prominent that Beyoncé herself tried denying it in her song Formation. She called out her critics by calling them haters and saying that they were corny for their Illuminati accusations. But after acknowledging the accusations, her use of occult imagery and strange lyrics continued. One moment that didn't help her case was when she released her album Lemonade, as she had some very controversial lyrics in a song she titled Denial. In this track, she spoke about using pages of the Bible as a tampon for her period, singing, plugging my menses with pages of the Holy Book. This only further gave more life to those Illuminati accusations that are still prominent to this day. While Beyoncé was using occult symbols and playing around with the idea of being in the Illuminati,
Why I gotta use this one? You know, this picture reminds me. Okay, let me show you. I hope the camera is still rolling. I hope it's still rolling. Okay. Mm-mm. I don't know why they even call it art picture. What? How do you go? How do you write cannibal? No, 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 no. Not that one. Uh, which one is it? There's so many demonic. I don't know. I think you know which one I'm talking about. Mm, mm, mm. I know, I know. Ugh. Art. The there was one P. No, not that one. There was one. Mm, yeah, that one. It's this one. This picture reminds me of. Exactly the same. It's you cannot even make this up, bruh. And anyways, it is what it is.
those who called her out were music industry outsiders who were all seen as conspiracy theorists, so no one really took their claims seriously outside of those in the truth-seeking communities. But in 2018, that all changed when an industry insider by the name of Kimberly Thompson made some serious allegations against Beyoncé. Kimberly Thompson is a 3-time Grammy-winning drummer who has worked with many big artists in the music industry. She worked with artists like Alicia Keys, Kanye West, but most importantly, Jay-Z and his wife Beyoncé. Kimberly had performed and toured with Beyoncé for over 6 years as a member of her all-female band. In 2018, Kimberly went viral when out of nowhere, she filed for a restraining order against her boss Beyoncé.
She did well.
The reason for this restraining order was due to Beyoncé, quote-unquote, using extreme witchcraft against her. Kimberly accused Beyoncé of using magic spells to SA her, being behind the death of her pet kitten, and also tapping her phones and controlling her finances. Eventually, Kimberly was invited onto Daily Daily Mail to discuss her claims against Beyoncé. The news anchors repeatedly tried to paint Thompson as a crazy person, but Thompson told them that Beyoncé was indeed a witch who used witchcraft against her.
Bewitching Beyonce. Did Queen Bee practice witchcraft on one of her musicians? In this Daily Mail TV exclusive, the drummer who claimed she was put under Beyonce's spell is now speaking out.
The fact that people keep saying I'm crazy, hell, the situations I had to deal with and survive are crazy.
Kimberly Thompson says she is tormented from being put under manic sexual spells by Beyonce.
We're talking about other situations where changing into animals and jumping into other bodies and all kinds of really.
You know what is interesting is that, like, I think 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, beginning of the month, like when I was supposed to do something like really important, I could actually sense in the spiritual realm that something was trying to prevent me from doing something. Excuse me. So let me just even. So, anyways, like I could sense in the spiritual realm that like something was trying to prevent me from doing something. So I was outside, and then I don't know. I look at the rooftop and I see like a small person. Then I'm like, I scrack, guys. Then I look again, it's a pigeon. I'm like, nah, 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 nah. How does my eyes mistakenly see a human, a small human? I decided to throw a stone so that that bird can fly away. So, like, guys, Kimberly isn't crazy. She's actually telling the truth because, like, there are people out there who are shapeshifters, transformers, or whatever, like that.
Crazy stuff.
In bizarre court papers, Thompson claims Beyonce, who she refers to as this person, has started a campaign of harassment against her that includes extreme witchcraft, dark magic, and magic spells of. She also claims Beyonce murdered her kitten after the singer put a spell on it.
They were like, the cat has a spell on it. The cat was taken back to her people, like, and they killed it.
It's unclear why Thompson is speaking out now, even though she says Beyonce has been at it since 2006.
She's not been able to let me go. She's not been able to let me progress. She's just been a savage.
Not long after this interview, the judge denied the request for a restraining order on September 19, 2018, and Beyonce and her team never directly addressed the accusations. Eventually, Kimberly went back to working in the music industry, where she remains to this very day. This was the first time at least a mainstream level that Beyonce was called the witch. Allegations that have stuck to her until this very day. Accusations that her Stanfield quote of Beyonce has endlessly defended her against. Now, 7 years later, another industry insider has come out and made similar allegations against Beyonce. This time, it was industry dancer Khadijah Sherry, who, just like Kimberly Thompson, has a successful career inside the music industry. Sherry worked with many artists in the industry. She worked with Pharrell, being featured on the cover art and in the music video for his 2014 single Marilyn Monroe. She worked with Rihanna, performing on both the Loud and Diamonds world tours, and appeared in the music video for Where Have You Been? But most importantly, she worked with Beyonce, appearing in the music video for Formation and performing with her during the Super Bowl 50th halftime show in 2016. Just a few days back though, Sherry went on social media and made a post accusing Beyonce of some seriously dark things. She accused Beyonce of not only being an evil witch, but also trying to have her goddaughter R-worded and harmed. She posted this statement aimed at Beyonce, stating, "Are you effing serious? You called for my child to be R-worded? Effing off to takeouts? Never went with my mouth any allegations." And Sherry took down the post, but not before it was screenshotted and spread all over the blogs. This led to Beyonce's code of stance.
Look at these beehives. Beyonce is a known witch. I don't know why it's so hard to believe. Okay, yeah. Did you delete your post about Beyonce? Because I screenshot it. She just said Beyonce tried to send someone to do things bad to her child. Y'all are glorifying it. Ooh! People were happy. God, Beyonce, for attention, we don't care. Keep that expired tea.
Unleashing their forces on her social media comment sections, flooding her posts with bee emojis and insults.
She called a witch made up by haters. She called a witch made up by haters. There's zero evidence of her being one. God just let anyone live all. Known which source of your claims?
showing just how much people idolize Beyonce, that they are willing
Yeah.
to harass someone who has called her out without knowing if she's telling the truth.
It's always Beyonce name haters used to advertise their flop careers. Their flop careers, even. Flop. Guys, I feel like these people are in a trance at this point. The witchcraft is heavy. It's heavy, and guys, the fact that like a lot of people are dreaming about Beyonce coming into people's dreams and stuff like that, guys, don't you think it's sketchy? And you know, life is very spiritual. No one is too famous enough not to show up in your dreams. There are some people who are there jumping around. What is it? What do you call that thing again? Um, is it spirit walking? I don't know what it's called, but they're trying to look for a light. They're so filled with darkness that they are now trying to use God's light to get inspiration and that type of thing. Guys, y'all stay safe, ne? Stay safe.
Or not. After making this post, Sherry hasn't clarified or further elaborated on her comments, leaving people wondering what exactly she meant by her comments in this post. Not only did she call Beyonce an evil witch, but she said some other stuff that I found extremely interesting. Specifically when she said, "I'm the child you off to be a star, remember? When it was happening to me, I kept my mouth shut for my career. Not with my goddaughter. I'll blow your world up." I kept wondering what she could have meant by this. All I can think of is that these comments might be connected to some strange dark industry ritual. I say this.
Yeah. Don't you guys remember the time when this other guy said that Beyonce said, don't you think it's sexy or something like that? I don't know. She said something like that. Where is this? Okay. Oh, bodyguard. Ex. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. Ex bodyguard. Ooh. Because I forgot. Okay. The ex bodyguard of Beyonce speaks out. Mm, was it here?
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them.
Wait, this doesn't sound like. Okay. Okay, Beyonce says, don't it look okay? Okay. Mm, there were. I remember there was like one guy who said that like when Beyonce was there, Ivy looks nice. I just hope she's safe, but yeah. I hope it was the Holy Spirit who told me that because I believe that. Mm,
Oh my gosh, did you see this? So Jay-Z and Beyonce's ex-bodyguard is allegedly spilling all the tea. Now, it's not been confirmed he actually is their bodyguard, but he's saying things like Beyonce's on drugs, like Jay-Z will do anything to step on anyone for success and money. It is not good. Take a look at the video.
Beyonce and Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against them. Okay, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people.
bruh, isn't it weird that like that video just disappeared? Because I'm trying to understand. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I would like to watch this. But I don't understand. How is it that video is actually not on? Maybe I'm just not searching right. There's so many videos that have been scrapped off the earth. Or not really off the earth, right? Jaguar has some serious explaining to do. Oh yeah, Jaguar, right, is actually a witch as well. Unfortunately, she does tell the truth, but she still dabbles in witchcraft, which is actually bad. They will try everything but Jesus. They don't like turning to Jesus Christ because Lord Jesus Christ will tell them A, B, C, and D. But yeah, anyways, I think that's about it, hey, for the deep dive on Beyonce. So I will call this a day or a night, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.